following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Yourself.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon
you, Doc.
I reckon you've been doing it on purpose for some reason. Now, what would that be? You relax there and you tell your old bartender, barber, surgeon, doctor all about it while I pour you a whiskey.
I don't drink.
Wrong. This is medicinal.
I still ain't gonna drink it.
Well, then you can clink it around in the glass and it can be all relaxing sounding.
Alright then. Hey. That ain't nothing too big like. It's just how I always done things. When shit gets hard on the streets, you just push yourself and get through it. Or you get stabbed, end up in a hospital, and then you get through it.
Well, son, that's not how we do things around here. We will test you to destruction, boy. But you ain't gonna go push yourself too hard. How would you feel if you lost all your pretty powers there because you push yourself too hard? You know that can happen?
Yeah, I heard some things like
You
that.
come in here clutching at a woman's asshole like that?
I have no recollection of those events.
Pawing at her like a beast, slathering all down her back, drooling like a mongoloid?
Oh, no.
I mean, you're lucky she got shoulder enough to hold you up, boy. Worrying people like that, making them feel like they've done you wrong.
She ain't done that.
Think about others for a change. Chicken McNuggets, McDonald's. Get the large, Big Mac, large size, largest size possible, McDonald's.
Happy meal.
Oh, fuck, I want nuggets now.
Well, no, we do this to ourselves.
I've done it again.
You know what we could do? We could hire a taxi.
You know. Taxi me meal for me, Shadow. Chicken McNuggets, McDonald's. That's an expensive way of doing it.
It is a very expensive way of doing it.
It's actually cheaper just to get the McDonald's delivery thing.
Yeah.
Or a very expensive way to keep role-playing with Shannon while he's at work.
I can't afford that. I spent all my money on printing. And I mean all of it. And not that I think you guys are going to be getting any of it.
Never.
Well, next week it's going to be Power Core. We're going to try and catch up in time. We've got a bunch of stuff to do.
I can't wait.
And then we'll get everything back into sync of time and then just do all of them mixed in. It'll keep it fresh and entertaining. Chicken McNuggets, McDonald's. Hey, listeners. While you're listening to your notes, you know what you really want to do? You're sitting there, you're listening to this, maybe you're playing an entertaining game. What you need is, why not get some McDonald's? Hot, piping, chips, maybe a large burger, largest size possible. Why not a Big Mac? Get some chips and Coke with that syrup Coke that's somehow really good. Man, think about how that would taste right now with the ice taking up most of the cup there. It's refreshing though, and it's just what you need right now in the middle of your game. You want to get a Big Mac meal or some chicken McNuggets, McDonald's. Just do it. Right now, it will just make this the perfect time. You're sitting there, you got the notes going. Maybe you're playing a game. Maybe you're doing something. I think the perfect capper on it would be just some refreshing comfort food. McDonald's, get a McChicken, a Big Mac. Why not two, largest size possible?
The worst part is I'm going to be in the middle of a night shift. And
I'm
going to be at fucking work. And it's going to be like 2 o'clock in the morning. And it's
McNuggets.
The worst time to skip it.
The worst time.
You can't skip it because he might put secrets in there.
That's exactly. No, seriously, the XP's going. Because you know what? I did that with one of the other ones. He gave all the numbers and all that, and I waited. I waited to the very last note because I was sure that he was going to give us another one right at the end.
Yeah.
+2.
This week it was the title saying there weren't any secrets, so I listened all the way to the end, and there was no.
And there was not a single secret video anywhere?
Except
Nothing? Ordinary videos? No secrets? Nothing! End of discussion! Good day!
I'm not buying your shit.
Did you? Did you at least
No one's going to listen
Vote.
to a pineapple pizza eating fascist.
I thought you were gonna say faggot.
I almost did. But then I realised we have important listeners in the gay community.
As long as they don't eat pineapple.
Hey, look, I support the gay community. I do. I think if you want to put your dick in whatever, you could just go the fuck ahead and do it, so long as it's not a child.
I'm going to pee
Or
all
an
this. It's
animal.
already off topic.
Or an animal or a man's ass.
Or a car exhaust.
You can do that all you want if you own the car.
enough money you can stick it in another guy's penis?
Yeah, fist it in the wiener.
That's way too hardcore for me, dude.
Anyway, McNuggets, chicken McDonald's.
Docking.
Anyway, now we've ruined this. I'm gonna have to cut this bit out and just double up on the McDonald's chicken McNuggets. Hey everyone, McDonald's chicken McNuggets, tikka masala.
What?
I don't know. Maybe
I'd buy it.
maybe get a delicious shake. Oh wait, you can't. It's McDonald's. Their shake machine is always broken. Why don't you go to Wendy's instead of McDonald's? You know why their shake machine is always broken? Because it's like their burgers. They cut corners. Yeah, so you are fixed, and we'll never do that again. Fixed. Fuck you. 3 hour. Anne meets you outside. She's just like, don't ever do that to me again. How dare you? How dare you? I had to let you touch my ass.
Yeah, I didn't have anything
My
to do with
perfect bum.
that part. Why'd I have to be unconscious? Anyway, I am sorry about that. Boys are idiots.
I know. You don't have to push yourself to exhaustion to get better.
That's how I've always done it. It's a thing.
I can't do a cute face like Dixie can, but just pretend I am.
She's not fat.
Well,
She's literally in the cafeteria
Oh,
right
Yeah, you could like see right across there, right in the cafeteria. You just happen to have the perfect angle. There's just like this huge glazed boar with Dixie coming into it. She just turns around and she goes, rib cage, bone.
Look, I owe you one for hauling me out of there. You could have just left me on the floor.
Why would I do that? We're supposed to be friends. Friends. So. Well, maybe you'll be able to help me out with something at some point.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's everyone else. Oh, Bonnie, she's got such good hair. I hate her for that. Oh, I wish I had good hair.
You okay, Bonnie?
Hey, everyone! Bonnie, how's it going?
yeah, better now.
What happened?
Why do I smell whiskey on you?
Oh, I was going around
I went up with
there.
Jen up
Wait,
top.
you went to the surface?
Yes.
Ooh.
I
Whose
was
idea was
I was
that?
fine.
Alvin's.
I got passed on. Oh, I didn't even give this back.
Oh, if you got it from the range master, it's yours.
What?
If you've checked out on it, it's yours. You get to
Yeah.
have that.
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
on my second one.
I did, and and then I heard this big thump.
Was that Big Alex?
Big Alex?
Jennifer has a honkin' big gun. An anti-material rifle, 50 caliber.
That's
called
what
Big Alex.
she was. Why Big Alex?
Because her boyfriend is Little Alex.
Well,
She named it after
7
her
million.
boyfriend because she's separated from him while she's here.
Poor thing.
At least she gets to cradle that lovingly at night. What? First time I got to shoot a gun, I slept with it.
I just stick with knives.
Interesting
Doesn't that
name for a
hurt?
guy. I knew a guy called Knives once. And leans back in her chair. Crazy motherfucker. Wasn't a part of any gang, but hang around with the Crazed Knives. The Crazed Knives were named after him. Knives. He had another guy, a tough guy, did all his work for him. Blue Summers. Anyway, he had a fucking hate boner for one of the guys who hung out with that gang for a bit after they blew up Jacksonville. Oh yeah, they blew up Jacksonville. Trying to get this guy with our group. Chased us halfway across Texas, and then the rest of the way. And into a bunch of other states. Ended up just outside of a little place south of Cold Rocks, but above Vegas. Pancreas, Silver Mine, Bunker Hill, Sugar Bunker, that was it. And he had a bunch of mind-controlled thralls about to kill themselves if the guy who was hanging out with our gang didn't shoot Blue Summers. He was a pacifist. Had to kill him to save those other people. Drove him insane. Walked off into the desert one night when none of us realized he was gone till he was gone. Knives is still out there, somewhere. Big Jim said he'd hunt him down one day, but that was years ago. I think I was 13.
Shit.
I'm sorry, what? Anyway, Knives, weird name for a guy.
Did he use knives?
We never saw him. Only ever really dealt with Blue Summers.
No, I mean,
Blue hair.
knives. I got given a knife from my father and...
Wait, you put that in you?
What?
Because you'd be sleeping and it would cut into you.
No, it's under my pillow.
Oh! No, smart.
sure it
That's
was
where I
also
keep my shotgun.
And you was sheathed, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yes?
Yeah.
I'll show you one day. I like to keep it close for close encounters.
I'd appreciate
I'm
it.
sure everybody slept with a weapon at some point.
Or 7.
I'm waiting for Derek here to say, I am a weapon, takes off shirt, does muscle poses.
I am a weapon. Just says, takes off shirt, muscle poses.
I'm unbelievably amused. Derek, you are rapidly becoming one of the people I know. Actually, I'd go so far as to say, of all the members of the team, you are the most recent.
Wait.
Man.
There we go.
Oh, unless there's something you want to tell us. You don't have a penis like Roxanne, do you?
No, she doesn't. I seen her in the shower earlier.
Wait, you guys had a group show? Did Stephanie do the back rub thing?
Oh, yeah.
Yes?
Ah, I love that. It's such a good massage. Makes me feel like butter.
She wouldn't do my front, though.
Did she press herself into you? Oh, I love that. God, she's so firm and big. And it's low down, so it's like right up under the rib cage there. Oh my god.
Doo-doo-doo. Distracting myself, just cleaning a shotgun.
And we'll just lean over after that. Try not to think of the naked soapy Stephanie.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
It would be worse if he thought of all of us.
I'm gonna have to shoot this thing to keep distracting myself.
Yeah!
You don't want to... don't want to fire off too early there, sunshine.
Oh, we're not being fair. So, we're going to Tora Harad in the morning.
What is that?
Does no one read their terminals?
You guys have all mentioned this place, but I don't... What is it?
Oh, it's my old
It's a
house.
super mutant prison.
Tora Harad, in the middle of the desert in northern Nevada, south of Reno, but not directly south, a little bit to the east. In a place no more normal man can set foot is a huge triangular edifice. It rises out of the rocky ground, glowing and flaring in the night under the sky. And within its impenetrable stone walls are the most sick, powerful, and deviant mutants that this great country has ever seen, locked away so that they cannot harm anyone else. All pent up together.
Why are we going? We're only trainees.
I mean, they just sent us to Normandy.
No, but
According to the terminal, we are going to actually see some of the incredibly powerful mutants imprisoned there and learn what kind of powers they used to earn a place in the uncaring walls of Tora.
Theoretically, we'll be dealing with the type of people that go in there in the future, so
that's
we got to know what we're dealing with.
that's not a problem. It's more how many of there is there in that one place. If things go wrong,
Almost 100. And there has been a breakout. Early last year, the Tora Harad suffered a huge breakout. People like Catswoman, the Master, and the Lunatic escaped.
these are some strange names for.
And then there was
Pain
Buggernaut.
Train?
And then there was
Breakout?
Pain Train was released. He served his time, and now he's a legitimate guy. He works in town.
Who does?
You should go down to the bank and, for in exchange for some malt liquor and a few dollars, he'll tell you some stories about heisting.
He works at a bank?
He's a bank guard now.
Well, shit, no.
He used to be one of the best bank. It's one of those great things about America. He used to be a notorious bank robber, ripped off some of the biggest banks, mutant-proof vaults. He just popped open like nuts, and now he works at a bank. I pity the poor fool who tries to rob his bank.
He actually helped us out with stopping one of the biggest heists.
Did he do the thing?
I wasn't there when at the time, but he helped us out with stopping one of the biggest heists in Nevada history if it had gone off.
Oh yeah, that whole freak show thing was really intense. Who knew Tom was so badass?
He's got the cars to prove it. Get it? Because, yeah.
There's some strange cars.
Oh, you saw his cars.
Yes, and I saw a helicopter.
Yeah.
Helicopters.
Yeah, those wouldn't have existed when
Getting to fly
your
one of those would be
ancestors went
awesome.
down. in the
Oh,
vault.
and don't forget, you need to get any letters you want sent into the terminals before midnight today, so it can catch the 6:15 in the morning autogyro to the Prussian consulate in Siam.
Why would we want to
In case you have international correspondence.
in Cyan?
Probably, yeah. A lot of people here have relatives who are helping out in the relief effort over in Asia right now.
Right.
And there's only limited amount of mail space and mail times, and that's the shut-off. You'll have some of your military friends be helping out over there? I understand US troops are providing security. So they're safe.
As far as I know, all my friends and my mother are still stationed here at Cold Rock's Hole.
When was the last time you called your mother? Go on, do it now. You know you haven't done it.
I suppose I probably should.
You can tell her about how you fucked up Normandy.
I'm not sure I want to talk about that.
How many people get to do this kind of thing?
Also, I'm pretty sure the whole danger room is classified information.
Is your mother a super colonel?
Well, she's a colonel, but
She probably knows. Maybe you could find out subtly if she knows about it, and then you could tell.
I'll give her a call. I'm probably about due to. Excuse me.
Off she goes. Now we have Bonnie to ourselves without Roxanne clamping down on us. So, what do people do for fun in the vault?
Oh, depends.
All of those teenagers down there all riled up and all tightly packed together. And you are really cute, so who was your boy?
Oh, he was swell.
He was swell. But
Tell me all about him.
he was in maintenance, which I know it's
Oh.
not a great job,
What?
but
Maintenance sounds awesome. All those big machines. You get to wrench around in there, lubing up.
he
Greasy.
he wanted the job. He could have been an engineer.
Wait, engineer's different from maintenance?
Yes, maintenance. They did they cleaned the
Oh,
floors.
janitors.
Yes, it was one of their jobs.
Oh.
to be fair, it didn't really seem like the type of place for him. But
Hey, if he was happy, then
He was.
Then who was anyone else to judge?
And we were looking at asking to get the compatibility tests.
So you two hadn't knocked boots yet?
No, never.
Not once.
No.
What did you do together then? Just read books and play pinochle?
Well, we'd go to the soda shop or the ice cream parlour, or we'd go bowling.
yeah, they had ice cream.
Oh. Sorry. I haven't had ice cream in so long.
Oh, we
I
had
love
it
ice cream.
about a week ago.
Anyone who likes ice cream can't be bad.
I mean, these guys all had ice cream.
Meanwhile, Hitler's cloned brain in a jar. I miss ice cream. I love that stuff.
See? You can't be that bad.
But I just none of us felt the urge to do those things for reasons.
Oh my. So you guys don't have the urge to, like, say, rip a guy's shirt off and run your hands across his powerful chest and
heavens
maybe
no.
zip his pants a bit, and
Oh, no,
maybe after you've done a bit of boxing in the gym.
no, I mean I can appreciate the male form, but no, that's just if he's not my husband, no.
We must be being incredibly foul. I'm so. I thought you were a normal girl. Up here, girls look at boys, and boys watch the girls, or watch the girls go by. I do I. They secretly are seen to be made the scene. Like the song?
Oh, that music
Okay, I'm
was
going to be
real.
blunt. Up here on the surface, this may come as a shock to you, but some guys are going to look at you, and they're going to want to have sex. They're going to like the way you look, and they're going to go, I could fit in that. And then they will buy you drinks and try to get you interested in them. And girls, most girls, will look at, say, well, let's take Mr. Mime here. And they will go, I think I could fit that in me. And then they will attempt to get them interested in them, usually by wearing tiny outfits and bending over a lot. Unless you look like me, in which case you try to minimize how you look. You just rely on beer to make you look attractive.
Then why?
Trust me, you get 5 or 6 beers into a guy, they'll fuck anything. Even me.
Why is the government not stopping this?
Because they have no business stopping it. Welcome to America, land of the free. We don't live in a little tin.
It's natural, apparently.
Where, we don't have to keep population down. Because we got a whole big world.
At the moment, actually, we kind of need more population once we get some food back.
Yes, after Global Storm Soviet killed millions.
They mentioned Global Storm Soviet, but
Okay, so you're going to want to know about that. What's the best way of putting it? Okay, so there was a Russian who...
the Russians were our friends, aren't they?
No, not anymore. Ever since the Iron Curtain went up, they've been a real bear. Okay, so there's a Russian girl, and she hangs out with a big robot, an Indian, and a really handsome guy. He's got the nicest bum. He's not the buffest guy in the world, but you know, the kind of guy you think you might break in half. But anyway,
Spectre's a girl.
You're not there.
Chicken McNugget. Tito Barrasso. And they apparently found out that global warming was man-made, and then they stopped it by making the world explode briefly. That's not the best way to put it. Basically, the Russian woman, in accordance with her Russian master's wishes, some believe, fired a cold beam into a machine which caused the weather of the world to go all crazy, causing storms, blowing up food, and killing people with lightning strikes, tornadoes.
Giant hail.
Farms, livestock, all massively wiped out. That's why we're eating granularized government FUD instead of food. And I realize Dexy is probably right now sneaking right past me and behind with a huge tray groaning under the weight of several cows. It's just one cow! For her midnight snack back in her room.
She has some amazing strength.
I noticed she can lift food, no matter how much it weighs. Not fat! And that ice melts too quickly. But yeah, Global Storm Soviet basically just knocked the world into a cocked hat. It was real swell. No. It was really deflated.
Unswell.
Yeah, unswell.
It was real fucked up. The fuck was that?
That was doing that in my room earlier on.
It was bad. It was real zib. Zubber? Zerber.
Zorch cow?
Zorch cow?
I heard that one somewhere.
Oh,
I'll have to ask Tom.
No. You will just adapt to the way we speak. Yeah.
But
that's how that will go.
Tom speaks like...
Yes, Tom. Is he from where you're from?
I was asked that by others too.
Is he a Voltard? I don't know. What's the Voltard? Voltard!
Derek falls over his seat.
I don't... What?
Ow!
Is he from a vault? That's what I'm saying?
Well, I thought he could have been from one of the other vaults, but I was told that there was no other vaults. We were the only vault ever created.
So this secret Tom vault full of sexy greasers.
I told you it's a Tomspiracy.
What?
Tomspiracy. You got conspiracy, right? Like all the nips and their conspiracies.
Yes.
Like that, but with Tom.
I thought we were meant to be calling them
And a ghost vault.
nips.
Oh, we really shouldn't be. I think they like to be called Japanese or Nipponese or...
We don't see too many of them nowadays.
Yes, but we've got one as a trainer, and I think if she got angry, she would hurt you.
Shokatoji? She's really nice. I used to go drinking with her until the stuff made her stop. What? She can really drink. She has this rice wine, succo or something. It's really nice. It makes me go fizz.
I ain't really much of a drinker myself, but I wouldn't have thought she would have been.
Well, they made her stop.
So
No, you look tired.
So what's tomorrow?
We're going to Tora Harad. We're going to Tora Harad. Harad, we're going to Tora Harad.
Oh yeah, guys. They also said we'd be going to town at some point soon.
Oh, yeah.
Register
your interest with your squad leader.
I'm interested. You're not here.
I'm at the farm.
Yeah. I kind of made a promise with my mama that if I made some friends, I'd like bring them around to meet her. And I don't want to take everyone.
Are you asking me to meet your mother?
If you ain't got anything else to do, but like, I just don't want to be a liar, and also I don't want to take everyone because
sure, I'll go. I gotta meet Mrs. Mime.
Mrs. I think she'd like
Mama Mine.
Mama Mime.
Oh,
and all of the village was exploded with napalm. Suddenly it's not so fun. Yeah, my experience watching Good Morning Vietnam.
Yeah, it was.
All of a sudden this film is not fun anymore. That's the point, isn't it? Oh, fuck you.
MICKEYMIU.
That's Full Metal Jacket.
I know. This is bad.
Who's the leader of the club that's gay for you and me? Buggernaut's coming now. Who wants to fuck me? Buggernaut! Buggernaut!
But yeah, any of you who ain't doing anything, I could use a couple of people.
Well, I need to get some more clothing.
Well,
Yeah, I
off
gotta
you
do a
go
little
into the
shopping.
night. You're connected with your smother.
Hey, Ma.
What have you done now?
Nothing, just checking out.
Nothing, is it? Well, why am I receiving the rare call from you then?
I thought it was about time somebody reminded me that it's been a while since I've
Someone
spoken.
reminded you that you had a mother that loves you and worries about you and has invested time and money in raising a good little soldier for America.
Mm-hmm.
Well, report.
I don't know rightly what I can say.
Well, nothing that's classified. It's not like you have to reciprocate in a deal we made or anything.
I don't know what you mean.
Good.